Don't you love it when things are both easier and more affordable? Like when the rain washes your car for you. Or like when you save up to 10% by bundling your renters and auto insurance with USAA. Bundle with USAA and start saving. Get a quote today.
I think you're on mute.
Workday starting to sound the same?
I think you're on mute.
Find something that sounds better for your career on LinkedIn. With LinkedIn Job Collections, you can browse curated collections by relevant industries and benefits, like flex PTO or hybrid workplaces, so you can find the right job for you. Get started at linkedin.com/jobs. Finding where you fit. LinkedIn knows how.
Follow along on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Find us at Toddcast Podcast.
So let's get to the next band of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Germs of all ages in between. Please give it up for my buddies and yours, 20 million people.
Thank you, Blue Light Studios, for hosting us. Thanks, Scott, for inviting us. And thank you all for showing up. We're going to start slow, chill, relaxing ballad. It's called So Cold. Here we go.
So
This is our Christmas song. Thank you! That was Ghost of Joy!
Amazing. You know, as we're listening to the song, and I'm like, where does the 20 million people come in? Is that like the goal of the band to have played in front of 20 million people by the end of it? Like,
yeah, please.
Because it straight up feels like you could do it, and literally every time you play, like fucking command the audience.
Thank you.
What a crazy way to open up the night, Batu. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming and
thank you for inviting us.
Dragging along your band of fellows. Right? Dude.
Make some noise.
Hell yeah, man. Like
Daddy Batu, yeah.
when you sent me your music, I was like, I listened to New Rome straight up. I just fucking smoked a nice big joint, put on the headphones as you have to, right?
That's what we were aiming for. Thank you.
And dude, at the end of it, I was like, well, I got to do a show with these guys. Like, if they could pull this off live, because that's what it's about. Like,
It is.
And how long have you guys been the ensemble we see tonight?
The ensemble we're seeing tonight come together in 2020. Actually, so
Okay, so it's been a few years.
few years, yeah.
So walk us around the band.
So, I mean, you guys want to introduce yourselves, or do you want me to? Be
Oh yeah,
the
true
nominee?
enough. They have mics. They, unlike the last band, which we just ran out of budget, by the way, for the last band, and weren't able to do full band coverage. But tonight we'll be able to do these guys. So
All right. Okay, so on bass we have Brian Windsor. Give it up! Give it up! Give it up! Give it up!
what's up, Brian? What's up, Brian? Right on, buddy.
Hello, hello.
Guitars and voice. Bass harp.
Bus.
And I'm Dua Lipa.
You look different in pictures, but
It's just Photoshop. It's fine.
right. And I guess the same sort of thing, the same sort of question for you. I just want to know like the background, like how long have you known these guys, and like is it one of those like you were in bands before and you're like let's make a super group?
Yeah, thank you.
What happened?
So Bah and I have been playing music together for what, like 15 years now? 15, 16?
Shit,
So,
no way.
we've been buddies
Okay.
for a long time.
Okay.
So we decided to relocate to Canada, him into 2018, me in 2020. And we met Brian here and we were like, fuck yeah, music. So yeah,
Nice.
we formed the band again and here we are, 20 million people.
And so
It's
how-
only 3 people.
Right, I know it's
Yeah, I mean,
super
you wanna know.
fucking ironic name, by the way. I was like expecting 20 million people here tonight.
Well, it's just
I was
a
like, no-
logistics issue, you know?
I was like, no way, this night will fail. There's fucking 20 million people coming.
we'll
So
find a way.
okay, so how do you meet Brian then? How do you
I actually met this guy at a party.
Okay.
Mutual friends of ours.
Yeah,
And just got talking with him, and we shared all the exact same musical interests in high school, like
yeah,
Necrophagist, Opeth, Iron Maiden.
all the huge.
Oh,
Yeah, just lots of heavy stuff. And,
Yeah.
And non-heavy stuff too, jazz and whatnot. So we just became quick friends, and then met this guy through him. So
Yeah,
and we didn't even have the idea for a project. It was just like
Yeah.
we're at this your house, and we just like talked about it, and like just I didn't even. play
we
music
should
before.
like jam.
Yeah.
Let's fuck around, and see what's up.
And I just want to quickly clarify where the band name comes from because I know it's 20 million people.
Y-
Who the
yeah.
fuck- Who the fuck names their
No,
band
dude,
that
it's
way?
such a great name
Thank
for
you.
a band, though.
So Bah and I are from Istanbul. Shout out to Istanbul.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. Shout out to students. Shout out to protest. So 20 million people is the approximate population of Istanbul, and New Rome, our first album, is one of the oldest names for Istanbul after the schism of Orthodoxy. So that's what they were building. Like Byzantium, like Istanbul, was the new Rome, right? Because Rome was sacked.
Sure.
New Rome, and we're all searching for new houses, new homes, new Romes. There you go, New Rome.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
little sob
And-
story for you.
And so you're working on new music at this time now. Like,
Yes,
is there stuff that you're like in the next little while, like in the next year or so, we'll hear new music, or
Well,
not to be too pushy, because you.
no. We're always working on new music because we do everything ourselves. Like we produce, mix. We even do our music videos ourselves, honestly.
Yeah.
So we put out New Rome 2022, I believe, and then put out one single back in 2024. Was it 2023? Big Empty? Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
We're working on our second record right now. It's like we're putting the finishing touches on it. We're hopefully wanting to get it out this year. I mean, it's gonna be a first year, so it's gonna be called Down and Out.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Down and
That's $1 for everybody that's here tonight to get the privy info that the album advance name is. So.
Just trap. Just me.
Just trap.
Just me rapping.
Expect a
over-
little trap
yeah,
out
just
of the
me
band
rapping
next
over
time.
really
So.
trashy trap beats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put trap cover.
Trap.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so I want to talk to you about the toughest, because if you don't know, I used to do C Fox's afternoon show for 12 years. So between like 2002 and 2014, I did 99.3 The Fox, right? So I know a little bit about radio, and I know that you guys will not get fucking played anywhere.
Oh no. No. Are you kidding me?
Anywhere here. So I want to, after we hear some more songs, we're going to find out what the toughest thing is for a band like this to make
social
it.
Media.
We're going to talk about something completely different than that once the. So we'll talk about the tough things about a band like this in not only Canada but internationally as well, because I'm for sure they have some fucking chirpy things on their minds about that topic. First, though, what did you have in mind to keep things rolling tonight? 20 million people, Toddcast Podcast, Volume 36.
Whoa, give it up!
36, baby.
We have a song for you. We actually have a music video for this. Please go on YouTube and check it out. It's called what? No, hold on. I was queuing Ba. Hold on, I gotta get my headphones.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting songs. Last time I checked, it was like 9 million on this like video on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Or like
So many
900.
views, man. Brian, I mean, I was gonna get you one day, right?
This one's called The Big Empty! Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Like, I feel like I'm interrupting at this point and be like, boys, come on, just fucking keep kicking our asses, you know? Which, honestly, if you want to continue, I mean, I have no qualms about that unless participation for tonight. Does anybody in the audience have a question? Anyone? Anyone?
If you have anything for the protest,
All
right. If you have anything for the protest on Sunday, please speak your piece.
There you go. Yeah, great question.
So I should probably clarify. There are widespread protests, student protests, going on in Istanbul right now against a very oppressive and totalitarian government. This, which led to our story here. I mean, it ties to our story here. I don't want to go on and on about like our past because we only want to look into the future. If you guys want the students and pretty much everyone in Turkey to look to the future in a bright way, please just Google it. Go on YouTube. Maybe get
educate yourself.
I didn't want to use that word because it sounds patronizing. I know, but who has the time? But I'm just hoping that I'm just hoping that what's going on in Turkey right now sort of leads to wider protest movements in the world, so we can fuck the fascists. Yes. Is what I'm trying to say.
Please let me know that that's the name of the next song we're about to hear.
It's actually the next song we're about to hear is called Factory Father. Factory Father.
I played that on my last podcast, by the way.
Okay.
Like Crusher, man. It's a fucking great song.
Thank you. So, hear it for yourselves. You know, you decide what it means.
You guys.
20 million people, everyone! Holy shit. Okay, so to my question, like, no, of course, no disrespect, like, where I'm like, you're not getting played anywhere? And you know that. Like, the music that you're playing is not like, you're on CFOX or Rock 101 or, Edge 102 in Toronto. But yet it endures. And so where do you see this band heading? And, like, where's the business plan, I guess, of like fucking taking 20 million people to 20 million people?
It's going where we're taking it to.
Yeah.
We're doing all I can to get the word out about us and our music. We're gonna keep doing it. I mean, no matter what, we have to do it. It's like a knee jerk at this point. Like, you have to do it.
Sure.
It's an instinct. You just quash it. The business plan. I mean, obviously we do have a business plan. We do have like this quote-unquote vision board, as you say.
Yeah. Like you know kind of where you're going to be at in like 2026 maybe-ish kind of thing. Like, within a year-ish of the band, right?
Yeah, I mean,
you have to.
Yeah, like you put in the work and then hope something comes out of it. Hope people just relate to it, vibe to it, dance to it, cut the shows.
Sure. Love it, man.
Yeah, but,
Like your band resonates clearly with everybody in this
hopefully.
building tonight.
Hopefully, yeah.
It does, yeah. Yeah, dude, super, super cool. And so, I guess the same. I want to know about the band and stuff in the early days too. Like, who has the coolest first concert of this band?
Who has the coolest first concert of this band? Like in our previous bands and stuff? From
No,
what,
like
Well, we
the
get
bands you're
concert
seeing. Yeah, and attendance like the
41
first.
was mine.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Some
it's
41's pretty cool though.
it's-
Like great Canadian.
There's
punk
no,
band.
there's no beating that. Yeah, some 41.
Yeah. You're like, that dude's like, we're done. So yeah, we'll move on to the next song.
Yeah, exactly.
And so like, did you see many like where did you grow up again? Sorry.
We grew up in Bah and I grew up in Istanbul.
Istanbul. So
Brian is sort of a nomad.
Yeah, I grew up kind of everywhere. Actually, my dad's in the audience, military man.
Oh, nice.
And I think partly that's how I clicked with these guys. We're kind of
Yeah.
nomads. Like
Love it.
we moved a lot in military family, so
Yep.
we clicked over that kind of thing. So
Yep.
yeah.
Thank you, sir, for your service. By the way, thank you. And so in Istanbul, is there even a concert scene? Like,
There
not
is.
to be completely ignorant, but
No,
like,
no.
He's gonna be modest and not say it, but he was in these two guys were in an incredible death metal band.
Okay.
Opened for Opeth.
oh fuck. Okay, so oh shit.
He'll be modest.
Okay, so
They were the real shit.
yeah.
There is a thriving heavy music scene in Istanbul, especially if you're into punk and DIY music and stuff like that. Obviously, like under I know regime, it's not easy to do those kinds of things, but there is a thriving heavy and pop music scene in Istanbul, which I strongly suggest you take a look. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And so was it super weird to come to Canada and to try to do the music
Well,
again, or?
I mean, it's just, you're uprooting your life and trying to meet new people, and it's, it's weird would be an overstatement, I think. But
Sure.
it's like
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's just like
It's different.
It's as weird if you moved into like someplace else in your country and just like try to meet new people.
It's hard.
It's hard. Yeah, it's like a universal thing, I think.
Yeah.
Plus, we listen enough Rush.
Plus what? Sorry.
We listen enough Rush.
Yeah, we listen enough. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Check that first.
So hold up. Are we like transitioning into a Rush cover? Is that what's happening here?
Oh,
Like,
I
what?
fucking wish. Like, it's, That's
Oh,
I don't fucking know. That's the extent of it. That's
you would have fucking like literally blown everybody's mind if you followed through with that. Because they were like, "Hey, we're gonna play a cover song tonight. Is that cool?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course it is." Fucking
we're
Rush
not
cover
playing
on it.
Spirit
Like,
of
"Ah,
Rain."
I'm done, everyone. Thanks for coming on. I'm leaving right here. So, all right. Okay. So, what are we gonna continue with tonight here?
We're gonna continue with
the next song.
I'll let Bach do the talking for this one.
Right on. Cool.
Bach, give me a fucking second though.
It is the Toddcast Podcast, Volume 36 of the Blue Light Sessions, baby.
Test your face!
Everyone knows
Test your faith in these waters. There's a way as in a way. What comes next is no after. They will go as power. Test your faith in these waters. Show the breath and the dead. Fight the waves and fight your sail. Test your faith, you cannot tread. Watch your nails, wait not man. But rejected after it. Test your faith in these waters. Let it go, you cannot win. Thank you.
Yep. Woo!
Thank you.
I love it. A little mosh pit starting here. The Blue Light Sessions. Nothing wrong with a little moshing. Nothing wrong. It's like Rubbin's racing, you know? Rubbin is racing. That's the way it is, you know? That's really fucking cool, man. What a really what a cool band to be in, Batu. Like,
Thank you.
Right? Like,
Thank you. I
and
agree.
it was like instantaneous, the same thing. Like, where you're playing, you're like, oh fuck, clearly
Oh
we
yeah,
get it.
oh
Like,
yeah. I mean, like, Baha and I have had that
Right.
chemistry between us
Right.
since 15, 20
So-
years at this point. But
So chucking a bass player like Brian, you're like,
it's
fucking
your-
clearly we are gonna be killing everybody here.
Brian feels like a brother from another mother. Honestly,
Love it, man. Yeah.
It's almost scary to just realize how similar we are and how similar our
Right.
how similar situations we grew up in. So yeah,
Even on the way over here.
love
we're
you,
like-
dude.
And cool,
Yeah,
and,
likewise, man.
and cool, like from different parts of the world. Truly,
Yeah, honestly,
right?
we're from other side of the world.
Yeah.
And here you go. Yeah.
Super, super cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's back to the cover song. Is it cool if we play this cover song now? Because I want everybody to record this song, and I want to get as much footage
let's do it.
I want to get as much footage as I possibly can to
Yep.
fucking make like the ultimate Toddcast fucking multi. And
sir.
by the way, I'm gonna put all the pressure on fucking Adam over here. Adam's gonna fucking make the coolest video of the fucking land for
wow. All
the
right.
song. So how do you decide on a cover song? Is it something where you're like, I want to crush this, or is it something where you're like, I want to do this, but I want to do it the way we do shit?
Exactly. It's so. Yeah. Huh?
Is it okay?
Yeah,
Can,
that's
can I-
fine. Yeah,
can I call an audible here? I don't want to
it's
like
fine.
fuck
Yeah,
with
we
the
can do
play,
it.
but
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
I
we
just
can
had to
do
make
it.
sure we're on the
Yeah.
they're tuning for that because we changed.
yep, I love it.
First
So we're on the
it's-
same page.
First, it's gotta be playable live, so it's gotta be like ideally from a 3-piece band, so that gives it away, sort of.
Yep. Yep.
And then it's gotta align with our tastes. It has to resonate with the crowd, so not be this like niche thing that only we know, stuff like that. So that's how we decided cover song.
Okay.
Huh? Dude, give me 2
Wait a minute.
years. Come on, like.
All right.
All right.
It's a cover song. 20 million people, the Toddcast podcast, Blue Light Sessions.
First cover song, first time playing it. If you know what it is, Mosh. Brian.
Scatter all the
Thank you, Lemmy.
Right on. Right on.
Rest in peace, Lemmy.
So how far do you have the band planned in advance? Let's go back to that and tackle that a little bit. Like, and what are the intricacies of that shit where we're like fucking kind of blind to it?
That thing. Well, I think getting the word out about your music is probably the hardest thing. I would say.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of music right now.
So a lot of noise.
A lot of noise, a lot of bands.
Sure.
And people don't have have the attention span that we used to have, I think. So getting the word out about yourself, I would place that number one.
Sure.
So like figuring out what social media is and sort of trying to find ways to get out of that and come back to the real thing, right? Which is this, like living life.
Yeah, it's tough to devote, even if it's 5 or 10% of what you do to your music and stuff. You devote that away from the creative stuff and do social media and shit. Like that's the last thing that truly the band should be doing, even though that's like the current times.
Yeah, it's like you have to sort of like we decided to sort of rebel against that. Obviously, we have a social media presence, and obviously we put importance into it.
Yeah.
But like,
by the way, your fucking social media presence is bang on.
Thank you.
For a show like I've done this is my 36th show here, and you're easy top 3, top 5 for sure of like getting the show's info out there. It fucking takes a fucking village to make sure people come to shows, man.
It does.
It does
because like again, a lot of stuff to do. We're really busy. We're really everything's sort of attacking you, and sort of like you're in your home thinking, what can I do tonight? Yeah. And there's so many options that you get option paralysis, and then you end up staying at home, right? So. It's social media.
Until you come to one of these shows, then you get
sir!
And then you get FOMO, fear of missing out on these fucking shows once a month for the podcast.
Bring FOMO back.
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm such a whore for fucking,
no, it's your
please,
show, man.
please come to my shows,
Whore. Yeah, we decided to rebel against all that. Obviously, we have like a social media presence and whatever, but like at the end of the day, we're musicians. We're not content creators. It's music, it's art, it's not content. So it's like we have to stay true to that. We have to just realize that social media is only one method of getting the word out about yourself, and it's not the only method.
Strong way, but
if you're a band, just go out and meet people, be social. Put up posters, just
go to other shows.
Go to other shows.
Hey, check it out.
Exactly.
Like, dude, you can fucking buy like USB sticks and just strap a couple songs on the USB and like, hey, thanks for checking out my band. Blah blah blah. You do another show like you like these guys. Guarantee I'll fucking blow your mind with these. Shit forward, right?
Yeah, we have to go back to the physical way of doing things, just a little bit. Not go back fully, but just a little bit. Like,
but there's something about
there's
that,
like
though.
a flesh and bone world out there.
Yeah. Yeah, and by the way, P.S., if you want to support this band and my podcast and Seeing Grey, of course, I know on Facebook you can go just straight up, like, go to their page, invite your friends, and it's like literally a click fucking one button, and it takes like 10 seconds.
Yep.
All of your friends will be invited to like this band, my podcast, Seeing Grey, right?
Yep.
So that's one way of helping out a band.
Yep.
It literally costs you nothing. It costs you like 10 cents.
Yep.
No, sorry, not 10 cents. 10 seconds of your life. 20 seconds, because I fucking fucked it up. All right. Okay, so I'm going to bow out and let you guys wrap it up however you like to wrap up your shows. Ladies and gentlemen, everything in between, please give it up for 20 million people!
Breathe down my
You die away. Watch me die away. So much, guys.
Okay.
One more song.
All right. Just because you asked so nice.
All right, one more.
5 more songs.
Half your life! Life is a mud, no turns, step You people have been lying to me all this time. I've been late for the wrong train. You people have been lying to me. Playing games, convincing me to stay here. You people, you people, you people will lie to me. You people, you people, you people will lie to me. Ryan Windsor!
Buster Beckman. We are 20 million people.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, germs of all ages. 20 million people. Is there one more song? I keep hearing behind like one more song, and if there's not, that's not. That's the way it goes. You know, our time has come. Where did it go? There better be, or we're fucking in trouble, man. Here we go.
All right, if you guys,
One more song. One more song.
can I hear the room, please? Just as one voice, maybe.
You guys want more? You guys want more?
Somebody's got to deliver the bad news. Somebody's got to deliver the bad news. It's going to be me.
All right, we got.
That's literally all we got.
All right, we got.
I'm sorry, man.
No, all right, we got the fucking content.
Subscribe on iTunes, YouTube, and Spotify at Toddcast Podcast.
Can you actually change your personality if you want to? How does peer pressure work, and why is it so powerful? Should you ever really trust your gut when you make a big decision? These are just a few of the topics we've recently covered on my podcast, Something You Should Know. I'm the host, Mike Carruthers, and each episode of Something You Should Know covers multiple topics that are likely relevant to you. You'll discover things you can use in your life today, right now, like how to have a great conversation, how to be more courageous, the anatomy of the perfect apology, and much, much more. To date, there are over 1,000 episodes of Something You Should Know, and we've gotten over 4,000 mostly 5-star reviews. I invite you to check out Something You Should Know. Look for the bright yellow light bulb on the blue background. Something You Should Know, wherever you listen to podcasts.
I'm Amy Nicholson, the film critic for the LA Times.
And I'm Paul Scheer, an actor, writer, and director. You might know me from The League, Veep, or my non-eligible for Academy Award role in Twisters.
We love movies, and we come at them from different perspectives.
Yeah, like Amy thinks that, Joe Pesci was miscast in Goodfellas, and I don't.
He's too old. Let's not forget that Paul thinks that Dune 2 is overrated.
It is.
Anyway, despite this, we come together to host Unspooled, a podcast where we talk about good movies, critical hits,
fan favorites, must-sees, and in case you missed them.
We're talking Parasite to Home Alone.
From Grease to The Dark Knight.
We've done deep dives on popcorn flicks. We've talked about why Independence Day deserves a second look.
And we've talked about horror movies, some that you've never even heard of, like Ganja and Hess.
So if you love movies like we do, come along. along on our cinematic adventure.
Listen to Unspooled wherever you get your podcasts.
And don't forget to hit the follow button.
Have you ever heard about the 19th century French actress with so many lovers that they formed a lovers' union? Or what about the Aboriginal Australian bandit who faked going into labor just to escape the police, which she did escape from them. It was a great plan. How about the French queen who murdered her rival with poison gloves? I'm Ann Foster, host of the feminist women's history comedy podcast, Vulgar History. Every week, I share the saga of a woman from history whose story you probably didn't already know, and you will never forget after you hear it. Sometimes we re-examine well-known people like Cleopatra or Pocahontas, sharing the truth behind their legends. Sometimes we look at the scandalous women you'll never find in a history textbook. Listen to Vulgar History wherever you get podcasts. And if you're curious, the people I was talking about before, the Australian woman is named Marianne Bugg, and the French actress was named Rochelle, no last name, just Rochelle. And the queen who poisoned her rival is Catherine de' Medici. I have episodes about all of them.